up.
So I completely destroyed the office. What a mess. What a fucking state. Ugh, Jesus. First thing, what the fuck is this? Sheets for blinds? We've been here for a year. Not acceptable. I ordered new blinds. They're actually here. They've been here for a week. Some people have a problem with the fact that our entire house is monochrome, but it actually is deadly because every single room matches. Therefore, any piece of furniture in any room in this entire house can be swapped to any other room. I like to shop my house for things instead of buying new things. So 10 months ago, we designed this office space. We made it over. The link is up here if you want to check it out. And we had all of these intentions of using the space as a place to film tutorials. Now, we filmed like 2 videos in here and then decided that we needed a bigger space for filming. So we decided to turn the basement into a studio. And so I shopped my house. I stole one of the shelves off the wall. We don't film in here anymore, so I didn't feel like this wall of shelves was necessary, even though I loved how it looked. Ooh, it was so satisfying. Oh God, my hair is wet and it's like leaking and it looks like... Anyway, so I took one of the shelves down. Clearly this office is absolutely destroyed. Originally when I designed this space, I ended up getting 2 of these desks from Fully. Thank you Fully for sending those to us. And I put them in an L-shaped layout because I thought that would be the best thing for the space, and it worked really, really well until I got my new computer. So I had to move the desks down a little bit in order to fit the Mac Pro underneath the desks. And in doing that, it pushed Chris's desk too close to the server closet door, and it's really squatty back there. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the remaining shelf from this side of the room, and I'm gonna place it on the wall here, further enough away from the door so that the door can still swing open and we can access the closet. And then I'm gonna move Chris's desk over here where the shelves were. So his desk will face the wall here. Not normally a fan of putting furniture up against all the walls, but in this particular case, I think this is gonna work better for our uses. So anyway, today, obviously, clearly, I'm a hoarder and need to clean this office up. There's dust balls floating around. There's garbage boxes floating around. There's camera bags on camera bags. And I really need to deal with this because that does not look good. And let's be honest, if you know me, I can't leave a room well enough alone for longer than a few months. 10 months is long enough for a space to look the way it looks, so we're gonna change it around. I guess the good thing about having stuff laying around is that I have a cloth for my glasses. So I'm gonna start with the shelf. I'm gonna take everything off, and then I'm gonna move the shelf directly behind this camera. There's so much stuff in here. I had a hard time setting up the tripod. That's better. Chris made me this little Polly Fox from the 3D printer. Holy frig. My dad gave me this. This is his first camera. She was in a stud. Okay, it's moment of truth time. I'm about to move Chris's desk over here. There's always a real chance when you start moving things around in a room and like committing to an idea that it's gonna look like shit or not gonna work out. I'm a little bit nervous because I've already committed my shelf to the studio. So if this looks stupid or is awkward, I didn't even measure. I'm just like going purely by my eyeballs. Just FYI, if you're gonna get a white desk, just know it's gonna get disgusting and dirty and you're gonna have to clean it all the time. And if you're doing FPV, don't get a white desk. There's literally mud prints all over this. And I had to go get a magic eraser because even bleach spray won't take it out. Don't drag your furniture on hardwood floor like I'm doing. I think we're gonna get these floors refinished. Oh, it fits, so that's good. So much room for activities. I'm going center on the wall because just look. Like even though it's gonna be on the wall here, see how it's pushed to the corner? I mean, functionality wise it's okay, but it'd look way better if it was in the center. Yes, Chris never puts a standing desk up, so I'm not afraid to put art there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Whoop, geez. Okay, this is not the content you asked for, but I need to say something about hanging prints. Do not hang your prints too high because it looks really, really bad. And the height that they're supposed to be hung at might feel really low, but trust me, it's gonna look so much better if you do this. So I actually made a blog post about this years ago. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave the blog post on how to hang a picture in the description box. The general rule of thumb is 57 inches from the floor to the center of the photo. So it's basically like eye level is where the center of the photo is going to be. First thing I'm going to do is mark the center of the wall. What is half of 88? 44. Done that.
By 2 times 88 is 44.
Your center line. Got 2 prints. We're gonna want them to be 3 inches apart. 57 from the floor. Yes. When you're hanging a shelf like this and you're attaching it to the wall, you really want to have one of these things in the studs, if not 2, but right now, because of the whole span, one is going to be in the stud. The other one will have a drywall anchor. You can't just screw stuff into drywall because the screw will pull right out. You need to use anchors. So, yes. Oh, I keep losing my pencil, but it was behind my ear. Idiot. Okay. So I've got Chris's, ooh, I'm a little low. So I've got Chris's desk area complete. And I must say I'm very happy with how it's turned out. I think that this layout for the room makes more sense, and I think he's gonna like this. It's really clean and he's got a lot more space. I like it. Oh, God. I'm so tired. Jesus. Okay, it's 4:38 in the afternoon and I started this project at like 11 this morning. Still some stuff to be done. This is a full ass issue. Been waiting for some longer Thunderbolt cables, but I'm gonna move my monitors over because they're too far to this side, and I'm debating whether I'm gonna take down that lamp. I think I might. I think it's a bit too cluttery. I think I need to like take a nap. But anyway, the layout's better. It's a big open space down the center, which doesn't look the best in terms of like dynamic layout. I think functionality wise, it just makes more sense. And now the door can open and it's not squatty over here, and it just, the flow is good. I am jealous of how minimal Chris's setup is compared to mine, but tomorrow we're gonna finish this. Tomorrow. So, it's not the next day. It is next week. I'm sweating. I have to take my jacket off. Is anybody else struggling this year? I feel like my productivity is all over the place. It's like some days I feel super motivated and excited to like do stuff, and then other days I just want to like watch TV, do nothing. So I didn't finish the room. It's been a week. 2020, man. Not easy. So anyway, I figured I should just finish this video so I could say that I finished something this week, and even though I didn't finish the room, I finished the video, and that's what matters. I finished one thing. 2020 has been a ride, and there have been days that I have not been taking care of my brain that I really should be, and today is one of those days. So I got fully dressed today because, as you guys know, if you've been, quarantined at home, isolating, there's really no reason to get dressed. And I've been wearing sweatpants a lot. So today I got dressed and I'm gonna edit today. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm probably gonna go for a walk, do a little bit of exercise. I'm going to finish enjoying this vanilla latte that I made. I'm just gonna take care of myself and check this video off my list. Even though it's not the video I intended to make, it's a video nonetheless. I've also been working on this project that we're probably gonna release the first part of in 2021, like early, maybe January. And I'm really excited about it. And that's one project that I've been stoked about over the last couple of weeks. And so I've been kind of picking away at that. And that's like one thing I feel like I can sit down and work. So, if you're feeling shitty, like I've been feeling, and you feel like you're not getting anything done, just pick something that you really want to work on. I mean, if you have deadlines, get them done, but even like a little side project or a little special something, because I feel like working on something that really excites you, like helps me especially get motivated to make another video or edit or come up with ideas. So going through the motions of editing that project, I'm really pleased with how it's turning out, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I hate it when people do that. I got something exciting coming whatever time, but I can't tell you about it yet. It's like, well, I can tell you about it, but I want it to be a surprise. Well, At the very least, I got this entire shit show cleaned up, and even though my computer is still looking like a mess and there's still sheets hanging in the window, I can deal with it. It's a little bit more of a clearer space now for my head, and hopefully this video maybe motivated you to clean a room in your house that maybe you've been neglecting over quarantine, because I've definitely been doing that to my house. And I would love to just take a week off and like do a full deep clean of the house, but that's like, unfortunately, maybe that's exactly what I need. Maybe I need like a week off to like do nothing but like clean this house. It's fucking weird, man. Weird time. Wash your hands, wear your mask, be considerate of people, and we'll see you on the next one. And pillowcase over this light to soften it a bit. This is what it looks like without it. Terrible. Hot tip. Diffusion. I'm really sorry about the echo. Somebody asked me in the last video how to deal with dust. A vacuum cleaner, Windex, Swiffer dusting cloths. There's no way around dust. If you live in a space, you're gonna have dust.